Hi friends, welcome and welcome back. Before we dive into this episode, I wanted to remind you all of the New Year's Eve Q&A episode airing on Wednesday. If you have anything you would like to ask, please submit it in the form in the description. It takes about 15 seconds to complete. I'm loving what has come in so far and really looking forward to more because every single one feels like a little window into your world, and I can't wait to open all of them. Now, we're in the last few days of the year, and if you're here with me, I know there's still a faint hum of 2025 vibrating through you. That familiar tug of habits you meant to break, the dreams you tucked away for someday, the way certain memories from this year still don't sit right in your stomach. But you being here, right now, pressing play, that already tells me something about you. You show up. You listen. And you take what resonates and you actually try it. You send me your thoughts openly. You tag your friends when an episode hits deep. And you let me celebrate your wins like they're mine. That's not ordinary. That's magic. And because of you, this space feels alive. So today, right here on the edge of 2026, I want to hand some of that magic back. I want to help you shake off whatever part of 2025 is holding on to you so you can step into the new year feeling wide awake, electric, and buzzing with possibility. In just a few minutes, I'm going to guide you through the biggest moment of clarity you've had all year. The kind that turns what if into watch me. Let's cue the reel. I want you to feel this next question in your body, not just hear it in your head. Take a deep breath with me. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Where are you actually headed if you keep walking the exact path you are on right now? If tomorrow feels almost identical to today, if next month feels like this one, if the whole of 2026 simply continues the pattern you are living in this very moment, where will you be standing this time next year? Let yourself see it clearly. Picture yourself 1 year from today. Feel your body as you wake up that morning. Feel your workday. Are you still opening the same screens, sitting in the same spot, feeling that familiar knot in your stomach every Sunday night? Feel your surroundings. Are you still walking the same routes, passing the same places, living in a space that feels more like routine than home? Feel the people around you. Are the conversations still looping in the same circles? Feel your evenings, your weekends, your quiet moments alone. Look at the dreams that live inside of you. Are they still waiting exactly where they are today? Feel all of it. Some of you just felt a little twist. Some of you felt your breath catch. Some of you felt a wave of sadness or anger or exhaustion roll through. That is not random. That feeling is your truth speaking louder than any thought ever could. And right there, the emotions you are feeling right now, something might have just clicked for you. The moment you realized you are the one creating your life, not fate, not luck, not the year or the people or the circumstances. You. With every small choice, every I'll do it tomorrow, every scroll, every time you say yes when something inside you says no, every time you make yourself smaller, you are creating it, breath by breath. And the reverse is just as powerful. Every time you choose yourself, even in the smallest way, you are creating it too. Most people drift along without ever fully feeling this realization in their body. They stay half asleep telling themselves life is happening to them, like they're just along for the ride. But when the truth hits you somatically, when you feel it in your cells, something changes, doesn't it? You either freeze, paralyzed by the weight of knowing every choice now matters, or you ignite, on fire with the power of knowing every choice now matters. And what I have seen again and again is the paralysis usually wins the first round. It keeps us in the body we long to feel proud of, in the work that pays but doesn't feed us energetically, in the place that once felt right but now feels like it's holding us hostage, in the connections that take more than they return. All while we wait. Wait for perfect timing, wait for certainty, wait for the fear of judgment to finally shut up. What if it never does? What if the fear is just noise and the real risk is staying exactly where we are? I want you to stay with that feeling in your body for just another moment. Let it do its work. Because on the other side of that discomfort is the fuel you have been looking for, and we're going to use it. Now, let's flip the feeling. You've just felt in your body where the current path leads. That discomfort's still there. Good. Don't push it away. We're going to use it as the doorway to something else by asking yourself this question. What would your life feel like if you made the change your heart keeps asking for without worrying about a single person's opinion? No permission, no approval, no long explanations, just you deciding you're worth it and making a move. Let yourself feel the other side now. Start with your body. Imagine waking up in a body that feels like home. You swing your legs out of bed and there's an ease in the way you stand. Your breath fills you all the way down. You move through your morning and your body answers back with energy instead of protest. You catch your reflection and there's no negotiation. No harsh inner voice, just a quiet pride that says, I chose this. I kept showing up for myself. Feel that in your chest right now. Let it expand. How does your body feel carrying that kind of confidence? Hold it. Now feel your days. Imagine work that doesn't suck. You open your laptop or walk into your space and there's a hum of purpose instead of dread. The hours don't drag you down, they lift you. You're doing something that uses your real gifts, or at least you're on the path toward it. Your voice matters, your ideas get chosen. You end the day feeling expanded instead of emptied. Feel how different 5 p.m. feels in this new space. Now feel your environment. Imagine living in a place that feels like it was waiting for you. The streets you walk spark something in you. The air tastes different. The light hits the buildings in a way that makes your heart say, yes, here. Or maybe it's the same city, but you've claimed your corner of it so fully that it finally feels like home. Feel the expansiveness in your lungs when you step outside. Now feel your relationships. Imagine evenings without the slow drain. No more twisting yourself to keep the peace. No more swallowing what you really want to say. No more waking up next to energy that dims yours. Instead, you're surrounded by connections that mirror your aliveness back to you. Or maybe you're deliciously alone, and that feels like freedom instead of lack. Feel the delightful joy of knowing your time is yours. And underneath all of it, feel the thread that ties these pictures together. The thread of knowing you chose this. You didn't wait for the opinions to quiet down. You didn't wait for everyone to understand. You just made a move. And because you moved, your life started moving with you. Feel that in your body, in your heartbeat, your fingertips, in your breathing. Some of you are feeling a pull so strong it almost hurts. Some of you are feeling tears or goosebumps or a quiet hell yes rising up. That feeling is the proof. That version of you isn't years away. It's one decision away, one brave decision that says, I'm done waiting for permission. And once you make that first decision, the next one feels easier. And the next one after that feels inevitable because momentum is real. And it always starts with a choice to no longer abandon yourself for someone else's comfort. We're going to turn it into something you can act on today. You've felt both sides now, the weight of staying and the electricity of moving. That contrast is your power. Because here's what happens when you hold them side by side in your body. The old path starts to feel unbearable, and the new one starts to feel inevitable. But knowing isn't enough. Feeling isn't enough. We need one tiny spark to cross the gap. So let's make this practical, gentle, and completely yours. Pick one thing, just one, the change that keeps bubbling up when you think about that alive future. Maybe it's your body. Maybe it's your work. Maybe it's where you live. Maybe it's a relationship that's been draining you. Whatever it is, name it right now in your mind. Say it out loud if you can. Now ask yourself this. What's the smallest step I can take in the next 48 hours that honors this change without needing anyone's opinion or permission? Not a big leap, not an announcement, not the perfect plan. For your body, maybe it's deleting the takeout app tonight or lacing up shoes for a 10-minute walk tomorrow morning. For your work, maybe it's updating one bullet on your resume or sending that message to someone who's doing what lights you up to spark a conversation. For your city, maybe it's searching one listing in the place that calls to you or booking a cheap train ticket for a day trip. For a relationship, maybe it's setting one boundary in the next conversation or simply deciding the dynamic ends here, even if the words come later. Whatever it is, make the step so small it feels ridiculous to skip, because that's how momentum starts. When you think of fireworks, you think of the big, beautiful bang that happens, right? But that's the end point. You don't get the big boom the second you strike the match. You light a tiny fuse, a little string that barely even glows. That's your first small move, the one nobody sees. Going to bed 30 minutes earlier, saying no to the plans that drain you, blocking the app that steals your hours. It feels tiny, stupid small, like nothing's happening. But that little flame doesn't stop. It creeps along the fuse while you're brushing your teeth, while you're driving to work, while you're falling asleep, quietly building heat. Then one random morning you wake up and something's different. You've got a little more energy, a little more space in your head. You catch yourself smiling at nothing. That's the next part of the firework, the lift charge kicking in, the momentum that starts carrying you upward. And once you're moving, the stars inside light up. Your clothes fit different, your days taste better, opportunities slide in like they've been waiting for you. You walk into rooms and feel like you belong there. The whole sky of your life explodes into color. Every single person you admire who quote-unquote changed everything started with that same flame on their fuse on some ordinary day. Your 2026 isn't waiting for a perfect moment or a big dramatic gesture. It's waiting for you to light the fuse today with something so small you can't talk yourself out of it. And once it's lit, that's it. This is your moment to spark the flame with one choice that says, I'm choosing me. Once you take that step, the opinions you're scared of fall to the wayside. You might still hear them, but you'll be moving too fast to hear them clearly. Do it before 2026 even begins. Do it today if you can. Because the you on the other side of that one step is cheering for you. I'm cheering for you. If you do it, send me a text or an email or leave it in the comments. I want to celebrate with you like it's my own win. We're in this together. You've got everything you need right now. Go claim your year. And if you haven't already, drop a question in the Q&A form in the description by the end of December 29th. I'll see you all on Wednesday.